Do you recall the H3 lawsuit
It's
against
still going.
Denims, Frogan, and Casey Tron? Do you remember
I
all
feel like
Yes.
this
this?
has been going on for years.
I am very familiar
Yes.
with it because I am an avid watcher of the legendary series.
Okay. So he went in, and part of this has been about finding discovery of the H3 Snark mods here. And the mods saying that the mods coordinated and enabled the infringement by sharing and promoting reaction content. Because remember, this whole idea was he put out a video, filed a copyright for it, and as like an IP, then people reacted to it with malicious intent, meaning that, hey, watch it here so he doesn't get ad revenue here. And I believe Casey Tron or one of them settled out of court or whatever. And anyways, the big part of this story though is the mods as the H3. What's that?
So who the fuck are these people?
Right. So the H3 Snark mods, who allegedly coordinated this whole thing, I say allegedly, they put this together with the coordinated effort to essentially help ruin the release of this video and coordinate with the streamers. They motioned to squash the subpoenas over here, so to chart for discoverability. But the mods' motion has been denied. So now they can move forward with this idea, the idea of actually putting faces and names with these Reddit mods themselves.
It's about time
Ethan
Redditors
took
felt.
Ozempic? He looks
Yeah.
so much better now.
Ethan's lost. He's lost the weight for a while now.
I'm proud of him. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now for me, I'm a little bit torn on this situation because I don't know who to root for. On the one side, we've got reprehensible, deplorable leftists and their despicable behavior, their inexcusable behavior. On the other side, we got Jews. So I don't really know. Like, what side should I really go for here? None of them really represent my real interests. But do you know what? I'm on
my
Ethan's
God.
side here.
She
Leftists
snarkers
are
with the
definitely the
hard
worst
R.
here.
Well,
what?
Hannah says he hates the snarkers more than anyone else. This is going to be brutal.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know, now that I've been presented with it, I would go that far. I would say, yeah. Do you know what, Mr. Klein? Absolutely annihilate these Redditor snarker mods, because like Redditors more than anyone else on this planet need to feel the fucking burning sting
I want
of
him
accountability.
to use the Jewish death lasers in the International Space Station.
Yeah. There's jokes that you can't even make about this. Seriously, you can't. There was a girl that like was indicted recently for making a Netanyahu joke, which I nearly
Well,
made.
apparently these Reddit mods each wrote a letter to the judge detailing how devastating this lawsuit would be on their lives and how they fear for having their docs revealed for their work, school, and family, because they're clearly not proud of their efforts online.
Oh, I see. They're talking about the find out part.
Stage.
Yes, Legal Mindset says masks are coming off for the Reddit and Discord mods, which is good precedent. And already half of the victory Ethan Klein was shooting for here. So
is there going to be a poly market bet for how many of the snark mods are like dysgenic white males versus transgender?
oh my gosh, yeah.
So far, they have been kind of neckbeardy.
Yes.
You know what?
superior.
This whole thing. So, it's. Oh,
Everybody shut up.
sorry.
Cheer up, Phoenix. I assure you that Xenosaga is quite pretentious. $25 to Xenosaga.
Hell
And for
yeah,
what it's
buddy!
worth, Jake, I pay attention to young Bob.
You do? Oh, good. Then you'll know what's going on with that poor fella.
It's
It was-
$25 from Tenarian. Real quick, if everybody who comes in with text to speech can open up with "everybody shut up," that would make it a lot better. Like
There's
that'd
your
be awesome.
precedent. There's your precedent right there. But,
I'm sorry, Jake.
so
go ahead. Yes.
The full story with this Ethan Klein lawsuit thing. Do you know how it started?
Well, I know he was. Well, give us a quick background.
It was actually genius. I'm kind of jealous. So basically, what was happening was you had this small group of Hasan orbiters, these leftist fucking retards, and they were doing this perpetual thing where like every H3 video that was posted, they would live react to it and take views away from the video.
Right.
And Ethan got wind of this and he was like, interesting. So he took a bunch of time, he made a video, and with a third party, he copyrighted one of his videos against copyright. So as soon as he released the video, he was waiting for them to react to the video and say that they were, say incriminating things like, we're trying to steal views, don't give him any revenue, watch it here, not there. And then based on the precedent that he had set, based on the legal requirements and the situation that he'd set up with this third-party legal company, he was like, okay, in you go, get him, sue him. Because he had added extra layers of lawful copyright law on top of this video with this third party, which then allowed him to indict them, which is what they're still going through at the moment. But the thing that always bugs me about this story is the fact that he did this specifically to get Hasan, but Hasan could not focus on the fucking video long enough to be able to get caught up in this lawsuit. So the only guy that he wanted to get with this fucking plan, he didn't get. And now we still have to deal with Hasan.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he's got something cooking. This is pretty 4D chess here. But the case involved claims of copyright infringement and harassment, as you mentioned, of the Snark community. And the court actually referred to them as, quote, hate watchers in the decision. So that's a real term here.
It's a real term now.
I'm glad it's a legal term now.
That's right. So could this have negative effects on Reddit? The answer is yes. But there could be limited or indirect in this specific case, right? This is a private subpoena in a copyright and harassment dispute, not with government action, and Reddit routinely complies with valid court orders for data use. So this is courtesy of Grok, says the potential negative impacts: erosion of user trust in anonymity, which I don't think a whole lot of people are super trustful of Reddit mods, precedent and more frequent requests when it comes to something like this, setting precedent in this, community backlash and potential user churn, moderation and operational headaches, yes. And, the general thought is that in this instance, Reddit will comply. So apparently the mods are freaking the fuck out in this situation. Good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I can imagine everyone in this podcast probably has a bone to pick with some Reddit mod or other.
Yeah, fuck Reddit, man. I hope Ethan drives his dick into Reddit so hard he ends up the owner, dude.
See, they always like to accuse me of hating women, but I don't think I hate women as much as these leftist Reddit mods do, based on.
Yeah, they ask you to choke them. Like what?
They are the actual definition of incel.